Just like that. There you go. Perfect, beautiful, delicious dish that you can make yourselves for dinner. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are making steamed ribs with pumpkin. It's very tasty. It's a favorite Cantonese dish. Very easy to make, and yeah, it's very quick and it's very delicious for dinners. So yeah, let's make it. I'll show you guys how to do this now. Let's get cooking. Okay guys, so here I got about 1 kg or 1.5 kgs of spare ribs over here. I'm just gonna cut it into desired pieces. We're gonna leave the membrane on. Doesn't matter, if you want to take it off, you can take it off, but we prefer to leave it on as it tastes better for steamed ribs. So yeah, let's just cut this up into desired pieces for your steamed ribs. I think here we can make about 2 portions, so we can eat it tonight and the next night. Just cut these ribs up into desired pieces. You don't want the pieces to be too long like this, as it won't be good. So if it's long like this, we're gonna just chop it to, yeah, something like this will do. We're looking at these kind of size pieces for steamed ribs, because when we're steaming the ribs, we're going to be steaming it for about 15 minutes, so it's best for the pieces to be smaller. If it's too thick, the steaming process will take longer, and when it takes longer, it won't be so nice after steaming, because this recipe is just 15 minutes. If it goes longer than 15 minutes, the dish won't be so good. Okay, now these ribs are mixed. I'm gonna add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda here. The baking soda will be absorbed into the ribs, so we're just gonna give this a quick mix like this. It's gonna get absorbed into the meat, and then it will stop the meat from like bleeding, but I think it's going to take out a lot of the blood content out of the ribs, so the ribs will become more tender after it's steamed. So we're gonna mix these ribs here for a few minutes, and then we'll just let it sit for about 15 to 30 minutes, and then we're just gonna rinse it in cold water for like 3 to 4 times until the baking soda is out. And then I'll show you guys how to marinate these ribs. Okay guys, so while that is marinating with the baking soda, here I got 2 plates because I'm making 2 portions. I'm gonna be chopping up some pumpkin to be placed for the base of these plates here. Okay, just keep my chopping board here. Okay, here I got half a pumpkin over here. Maybe half a pumpkin will do, or a quarter. Good sizes here. You can see it's kind of thick, so we want to cut it like into smaller pieces, because we're just going to be steaming the ribs for 15 minutes. So if the pieces are too big, it won't become soft after the steaming. Just cutting it into this kind of size. It's all up to you guys. You can cut it what size you like, but I think this size will be good, because after you steam it, it will be very soft. Okay, just put it into this to just give it a rinse before we place it into the plate. Okay, let me go give this a quick rinse. Okay, let's just place it into our plate over here. Okay, so basically that quarter of a pumpkin is not enough for 2 portions, so I'm just gonna prepare another one for I'm just going to chop some more pumpkin for that other one. So basically you're just going to place all your pumpkin on your steaming plate here, And then after we marinate the ribs, we're just gonna top it on top of this pumpkin, and then yeah, we'll let it rest while it's marinating the ribs, and then yeah, we will steam this just now. Okay, after 30 minutes, just rinse off the baking soda for a few times in the water. Put it in here. Squeezing the baking soda off of the ribs here. Okay, I'm just gonna let the water drain out of here first, and then I'll show you guys how to marinate this. Okay guys, here's my ribs. I washed off the baking soda off of these ribs over here. Let me show you guys how to marinate. But before this video continues, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks guys. Okay, first we're going to sprinkle around some salt. Just sprinkle all around. There you go. Okay, next we're going to sprinkle some white pepper on top. Just all around. Okay, then we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, next we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. Okay, we're going to drizzle some oyster sauce just all around. Next, drizzle some soy sauce all around like that. Okay, got some sesame oil, also drizzle all around. Next, a quick drizzle of Chinese rice wine. If you don't have Chinese rice wine, you can add in some brandy. Okay, next I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of bean sauce. This is basically a grounded bean paste of black bean. So yeah, this is the bean sauce. If you look in the supermarket, the jar just says bean sauce. 1 teaspoon. Okay, we're also going to add in 1 teaspoon of hoisin sauce. Okay, next we're gonna drizzle some olive oil all around, just like that. Okay, now let's just mix this up. Okay, now we're going to add in some cornstarch just to fuse the sauce into the ribs, so the sauce can stick onto the ribs while it's marinating. We add in about 1 teaspoon of cornstarch here. Just give that a mix again. You need to add the cornstarch because once it's steamed, you get like a thicker kind of sauce once it's steamed with the pumpkins. If you don't add in the cornstarch, once you steam it, the plate sauce will be very watery. So when you add in the cornstarch, you're going to get the thick, tasty rib sauce that you can use to also put into your rice while you're eating the spare ribs here. Okay, so as you can see, the sauce is sticky now with just 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. You don't want to add too much. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. Okay, once this is done, we got our pumpkin over here. We're just gonna separate the ribs into these pumpkin plates over here. Place the ribs on top. And let's just place it flat top of the pumpkin here. Okay, so I'm just going to go chop up some fresh chilies. We're just gonna use the scissor and just chop a bit of chili on top the ribs here. Okay guys, it's done, as you can see. Just like that. Now we're just gonna wrap this with some cling wrap and put it in the fridge. Then wait until dinner time and then we can steam this. Check that out. So quick and easy, simple dinner that you guys can make. Look at that. Okay, just gonna cling wrap this and put this in the fridge, and then I'll show you guys my steaming procedure when it's time for dinner. Okay guys, it's time to steam our ribs over here. So last night we steamed our first dish already for like 15 to 20 minutes, and it came out very tasty and delicious. So this is the second steam ribs over here. But this one, my mom placed it in the freezer last night, so we let it defrost a little bit, but we're gonna be steaming this for 30 minutes. So if you placed your second portion dish ribs in the freezer, you know what to do. 30 minutes should do it. So we're gonna place it into the steamer once the steamer is steaming piping hot, and then yeah, we'll steam it for 30 minutes on high heat, guys. And then once it's done, we're just gonna sprinkle some spring onions on top, and they will look very beautiful. Okay guys, so our steamer is steaming now. So let's put our ribs in the steamer. Ooh, very hot. Okay, just gonna let this steam for 30 minutes. Okay guys, so we just did 25 minutes because I see it's ready. Let's check this out. Woohoo! Look at that. Steamed ribs with pumpkin. Sprinkle some spring onions on top. Just like that. There you go. Perfect, beautiful, delicious dish that you can make yourselves for dinner. And as you can see, I made 2 portions. As you can see here, I'm also making tomato egg for dinner tonight. Check that out. Wow. Okay, it's ready. Let's give this a taste. Quick zoom in. Wow. Just look at that. Hey guys, check this out. Check out this rib. Wow. Let's take a bite. It's very hot. Let's check. Full of the bone, guys. And I also love it with the membrane on the rib. It's very delicious. Wow, I love it. Give this recipe a try, guys, and let me just check on the pumpkin as well. Check at that pumpkin's pipe. Check at the pumpkin. Super soft. Taste. So good, so good. Last time we made this, the first dish, and we enjoyed it with some rice. So it's absolutely delicious. Give this recipe a try, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks guys for watching.